To help you better understand our show. The play takes place in 1992 into 93 in the city of Palermo in Sicily. However, the story is told as a flashback during an interview. This is a true story. The characters use excerpts from actual speeches and verbatim phrases. Also, we have added something new this evening. Our TV will be showing real footage of the exact moments we are portraying in the show. Twice you will see actors watching TV while simultaneously other actors talking on the opposite side of the stage. The actors are representing what the characters are seeing on the TV. Apparently, many priests in Sicily do not wear a white Roman collar. Don Pino Polisi was one of them. Thus, our actor playing the priest will be in a black polo shirt like Pino Polisi wore. Also, mafia men did not wear prison garb in jail, but rather their own clothes. Finally, there are words you will hear mentioned in the show that are important. The first one is omerta. This is a mafia code of silence. It means that no one talks about what they see or know. Next, the word pentiti refers to men who confessed what they knew to the authorities. Finally, the name for the Sicilian mafia is Cosa Nostra. Please silence your phones. Do not take videos or pictures of the show. A video or photos will be provided later. The show is 2 hours with no intermission. If you need to use the restroom, please exit the theater, and the bathroom is in the main room outside the theater to the right. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Alright boys, let's move it.
Oh, move it, come on! There work to do. Hey, cigarettes go under the fruit, all right? Under the fruit. All right, that's good. Now come on, let's get out of here. Andiamo, let's go.
The years 1992 and 93 have been called one of the bloodiest times for the Sicilian Mafia. This evening we will hear the story of the man known as the executioner of Brancaccio, Palermo's poorest neighborhood.
And we will delve into the dark underworld of the Sicilian Mafia. Good evening, I'm Sofia Malgari.
I'm Anna Ciambra.
I'm Battista Fucari.
And I'm Alessandra Dina. I was able to interview Gaspare Spatuzza, the executioner of Brancaccio, in his prison cell. He was a hitman for the Mafia, and here is his chilling story next.
My name is Gaspare Spatuzza, the executioner of Brancaccio. I am serving a life sentence. Despite what it may seem, I am not a bloodthirsty person.
Are you saying you are innocent?
No. No, that is not what I'm saying.
This is your story to tell, Mr. Spatuzza.
It's more about the priest than me.
Let's start with the priest then.
Everyone's life changed the day he came to Brancaccio.
It doesn't matter. You are not going to agree.
He cheated!
You and you. How many have you seen him? It doesn't matter. You're not going to agree.
He cheated!
How many of you seen a game on TV? Huh? The professionals? You've never seen a game? You have. Do players fight?
Yeah, that happens.
Well, but that's rare, right? Not part of the game. What happens to players after they fight?
They get a red card.
That's right. You boys don't play soccer.
Yes, we do.
No, you play a game by your own rules. You do more fighting than playing. Is that fun? Is it? I will teach you the true game of soccer. Come here tomorrow.
Are you gonna play two-quarter?
Yes. But you need to come here tomorrow. Do you want something?
No. Don't let me interrupt, Padre. Looks like fun.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Boys, come on, let's go. We got work to do. We got boxes to move. Come on.
Here, sit right here.
Buongiorno, my brother! How does it feel to be back in Brancaccio?
Well, Franco, I'm the priest of our childhood parish.
If only your mother could see you now. You know, she prayed for him to be a priest. I wanted him to be a shoemaker. All my sons, but she prayed.
Mama would have been proud.
I wish she was here.
Angelina! Pino is here!
What do you need?
Come see Pino!
Who?
Pino, my brother, the priest!
What priest?
The new one!
What?
Will you just come out here?
Ciao, Pino Tulisi, our brother. Why didn't you tell me he was here?
I've been telling you.
Ciao, Angelina. Here, have a seat.
I have too much work to do.
It's nice to be reunited with the family again.
Yes, welcome home, Pino.
Pino is a good priest. Brancaccio has a good priest.
Pino, have you seen the news?
The Maxi trial?
It's all over the news.
It's all they talk about.
What do you think of it?
Judges Falcone and Borsellino are Sicilian heroes.
What was the final number convicted?
Sicilian prosecutors indicted 338 men involved in organized crime.
Think of how many. 338 men, all convicted in just 1 year.
The mafia took a hit.
I think it's going to change things. They won't put up with this. You know that, right?
Maybe. I suppose they are none too happy.
Oh, no, they don't. You stay away from here. You hear me?
Oh, better watch out.
Move on, boys. Stay out of trouble. Papa, let them be boys.
These aren't good boys like my boys used to be. Last week they robbed a newsstand.
How do you know 'twas them?
Oh, I know. People saw them. Besides, they hang around here to pickpocket. Thieves!
No, these are my soccer players. Soccer again tomorrow?
No, Pino. You don't need to get involved with criminals. These boys are tomorrow's mafia.
The neighborhood has gotten a lot worse since you moved here.
No, it hasn't. Nothing has changed.
Oh, but it has gotten worse.
Brancaccio is full of...
Mafia.
Why did you have to say it?
I didn't say anything.
All right, well, we need to get home.
Papa, have you seen all of Pino's books?
You brought all your books? Oh, what, 4,000?
Well, I think around 4,000, maybe more.
Pino has a nice room for me. But I'm no freeloader. I will pay my way.
Pino, let me give you a bit of advice, other than my wife.
I can hear you.
We are silent and careful around here. You're new to the area.
I'm not new to the area.
Pino, you moved away for 30 years. You're new.
I'm just saying, people will be watching you. Everyone sees everything, but no one talks.
I don't follow any code of silence.
Shh! What are you saying?
I'm not here to make people feel comfortable.
Pino, the best, most successful priests in Brancaccio are the ones that stay in the sacristy.
He's right. Attend to the church and stay off the streets.
Thank you for the advice.
I mean it. We've had a few martyr types. Tried to save Brancaccio by overstepping their boundaries and were run out of town.
Who set the boundaries, Papa? Tell me.
Well, now you're getting all philosophical.
Are you anti-mafia?
I'm not anti-mafia. I'm not anti-anything. I'm pro-God and his teachings.
He's anti-mafia. Pino, go easy.
Don't worry. This is my calling. To help the people of Brancaccio as best as I can.
Anyways, you're excited you'll be here for the St. Thomas Festival.
It's coming right on us in a few months.
Yes, we go every year.
This year's going to be different.
What's going to be different?
I'm revamping the parish festival.
What are you going to change?
Oh, there'll be a new route, no entry fees, new leaders, and that sort of thing.
Oh, changing decades of tradition. Don't mess with the feast day.
Franco, my pews are empty for Mass. Nobody comes for confession. I don't even think the majority of the neighborhood has their sacraments. Look at these boys on the street. Brancaccio doesn't even have a school for them, past 6th grade.
Pino, you're a good man for wanting to help, just Be careful.
Are you crazy? The Graviano family runs the parish festival.
It's a feast day for our patron, St. Thomas. Not a business racket. The entry fee has been robbery.
I thought it was for the fireworks.
It's not.
Don't do it. Don't start something. People have been gunned down over a pizza recipe in this neighborhood.
What are they gonna do? Kill me? I don't care.
Well, I care. I'm a policey. You're a policey. Papa, my wife, my daughter, Pino. Think of her.
I'm not endangering any of you. Don't worry.
Family ties endanger us. We're family.
So I don't have your support?
Pino, you're my own brother, of course. But maybe don't mess with the festival.
Thanks, Franco. Come on, Papa. We need to get home.
So the mafia hired the boys of the street for business?
No one did anything. Selling, stealing, killing, anything without the consent of the Gravianos.
Who are they?
The mafia family of Brancazio.
And they controlled the boys? Little petty theft?
Everything. The mafia had their hand in everything.
That must have been very suffocating.
The mafia cared about the small things and the big things. And right about the time that priest came to town, just a few miles away, the mafia was planning something very big.
As you all know, the results of the Maxi trial have been authority. This week, the convictions were upheld by the Supreme Court.
Go over it again.
I don't need to go over it. We all know.
Would you go over it? Maybe. We don't all know.
Okay, we all know. But maybe we don't all remember.
I think you should read it. Come on.
I'm going to read it. As we all know, Tommy turned on us and confessed everything. 6 years ago, in 1986, Judge Giovanni Falcone led a trial that convicted 338 men of ours for life sentences and other convictions. 19 of those men were bosses. 2,265 years were shared out by all these men. Our men, our brothers, fathers, uncles, nephews, and friends. Here we are, 6 years later, in 1992, and the Maxi trials are just now being finalized. Our leader, Tortorino, has declared war on Judge Falcone, warned him, threatened his life, but he continues. So now, Rita is in jail. We cannot let that slide.
They want to bring down the Cosa Nostra. Not acceptable.
So even though the trial was 1986, it's just been upheld?
That's right. This week, the trial finalized.
It's the most significant trial against the Sicilian mafia, the largest trial in world history.
And who do we have to thank for it?
Those two men. The world needs to see the power we have and realize we are nothing to mess with.
They lock our men away. We can't even speak to them.
Now a life sentence actually means a life sentence.
There's no getting out once you're in.
The time has come to target these men in an aggressive attack.
They are heavily guarded. A bomb attack is our best bet.
Yes, John Gotti from the New York Gambino family is sending us an explosives expert. Sometime in May, we'll move 13 barrels loaded with 400 pounds of dynamite and slide it under the highway travel by Falcone. We'll take him out first and then target Borsellino.
Alright then, Judge Giovanni Falcone goes first.
famous Maxi trials have finally come to an end after 6 years. All of Sicily knows that the Maxi trial was a criminal trial against the Sicilian mafia in Palermo. It is considered to be the most significant trial ever against the Sicilian mafia, as well as the largest trial in world history. With us today is correspondent Anna in downtown Palermo, getting the reaction of the people.
That's right, Sophia. The mood is a mixture of celebration and a foreboding air. The Sicilian mafia, called Cosa Nostra, has had a powerful hold on the people of Sicily for many years.
What will change after the trial?
Some feel that the cultural code of silence will come to an end.
Can you explain this Sicilian code of silence for our international viewers?
Yes, the code of silence in Sicily is called omerta, and it is almost impossible to explain to someone who is not from Sicily. There's no English word for this type of silence that permeates Sicilian society. Basically, it is understood that if a person sees or knows of any criminal activity, they remain silent no matter what. Sicilians call it omerta.
Before now, people have not spoken up. Are people thinking that the two judges, Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino, have put an end to the fear of speaking up?
Very much so, Sophia. These two judges, Falcone and Borsellino, are heroes for anti-mafia supporters, as they have been the first men to dole out life sentences to mafia, and have also set up a program where a convicted mafiosi cannot have contact with the outside world, thus shutting down their criminal connections.
Well, this is certainly a landmark case. One final note. Some of the men convicted in the Maxi trial have come forward and confessed?
That is the case. These men who have turned their backs on the mafia and collaborated with state officials are called pentiti.
They get a lighter sentence for speaking out.
Yes, they do, as well as protection for their family members outside of prison. Of course, this breaks the omerta, or code of silence, that we mentioned.
These pentiti certainly are brave for collaborating with the authorities.
Yes, and they have helped the Maxi trial be a success.
All thanks to the judges, Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino. I'm Sophia Malgari, reporting with Anna Chiambra, and this is Palermo News. Good night.
Here it is, 200 pounds of TNT.
Ruska and Biodino had the detonation devices. Gotti's man from New York was there.
They decided on Highway 829. Tree branches will block the view of the drivers on the highway.
Raffaele and Sons will be monitoring the movement of Judge Falcone's car, the Fiat. When they give the signal, he'll be traveling along the highway.
You will be part of history. My brother, head of the Brancaccio family.
How were you connected with the Gravianos?
To me, they were family.
How old were you when you began working for them?
10 or so?
10? You were 10 years old when you joined the mafia.
You don't just join the mafia, eh? You slowly become part of the workings.
Can you tell us briefly how you came to know the Gravianos?
Well, my father died in an accident when I was 9.
From the mafia?
No, he was a vendor. He sold vegetables from a motorcycle cart. One day, he crashed. Here I was, with no father. My mother, too busy. They offered me some work. They were my family. That's the story of every boy on the street of Brancaccio. The mafia will take care of you, and you give your life to them. And before you know it, you commit acts of violence on a scale you cannot imagine.
afternoon. Judge Giovanni Falcone is dead, along with 4 other people in a bomb attack. Also killed were his wife Francesca and 3 police escorts. Giovanni Falcone was one of Italy's senior anti-mafia magistrates who founded a new agency to combat organized crime. The car bomb blasted his bulletproof sedan on Highway A29, leaving a crater in the earth. Falcone was transferred to the hospital where he died, surrounded by family and colleagues.
Giovanni Falcone, more than any other anti-mafia investigator, had achieved the status of a national hero.
Papa, are you ready?
I'm coming.
How about we head over to the church?
That would be fine. I enjoy watching my son work.
After that, we should run by the market.
I have a little money for you. Here, take this for groceries.
No, Papa, save your money.
Oh no, I'm going to pay my share. I was a shoemaker for years. I have money. I'm no freeloader.
I know you can pay for your groceries.
You're not going to pay for my things. We might share the same roof, but I can take care of myself.
Yes, you can.
You still get a paycheck from the bishop?
Yes, a stipend it's called.
Well, that's good. You deserve every bit of it. They should give you something for your work.
Yes, the Archbishop takes good care of us.
You know that I wanted you all to be shoemakers, like me. But your mom prayed for a priest in the family.
Yes, God answered her prayers.
She was persistent. At first, I wasn't too happy that you would be poor and beg for your food.
That's not the case.
Yes, you get that stipend. That's good.
Are you ready to go?
Pino, Papa, have you seen the news? A bombing.
Judge Falcone's dead.
What?
I just knew he was going to get it.
What a tragedy.
Judges, may we have a word?
Excuse me, Judge, may we have a word?
How are you doing, Paolo? So hard to believe he's gone.
He had died in my arms. I've known him my entire life.
You were the best legal partner to him, and a friend.
We grew up together. This could be any of us.
Mr. Cabanetto, would you like to make a statement?
Yes. To all you politicians here at this funeral, do not come to pay your respects. Go home. You have failed to protect this man. Now his blood is on your hands.
We Please, tell us your name.
My name is Rosaria Schifani, wife of Vito Schifani. Hi, Vito. Come back to me.
Rosaria's husband was a policeman who died in the bombing.
He was a police escort to Judge Falcone. He died trying to protect the good judge. To the men of the mafia who are listening out there, I want to say something. Become Christians again. I ask you, for Palermo, a city you have turned into a city of blood. I will forgive you, but you will have to get down on your knees. Mafia, on your knees.
My fellow magistrates, today the Cosa Nostra tried to show that there is no justice in Palermo, but there will be justice in Palermo. It is what Giovanni Falcone always wanted. If any of you houses doubts or feels fear, like a lump in your throat, then now is the time to go, for we are walking corpses.
But I was surprised to find that Judge Falcone's travel schedule was shared.
It was supposed to be a secret. These men, their schedule was a secret. Not even I knew when my husband traveled, nor his route.
Who knew? Who told the judge's enemies?
If Judge Falcone was flying on a Secret Service plane, and no one was to know, how could they wait for him? How did they know?
Because they are never wrong, ever. So we must never be wrong either.
Excuse me, Judge. What words do you have in honor of Falcone?
Giovanni Falcone was killed in Sicily because he was defenseless. The mafia wanted to prove her rules.
Did you see this coming?
We have been fearing this. Giovanni Falcone was the most famous Italian judge because he was a symbol of the state against criminal violence. Now that he is gone, those who killed him will have to prove that the battle against the mafia will never cease.
Judge, may we have a word after the funeral?
Giovanni Falcone was not killed for what he had done in the past, but for what he could have done in the future.
Why was he killed in Palermo rather than when he traveled in Rome?
It was symbolically important for them to kill him in Palermo to show their control of the territory.
Did his role as national anti-mafia prosecutor play a part in his death?
It played more than a part. It was the motive for his murder.
You are usually a reserved public figure. What makes you so eager to speak out about Falcone's death?
Let's just say the people must know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I know things, and I am not supposed to tell about them.
The position of anti-mafia prosecutor is now open. Will you take its place?
I say let them reopen it.
Of course he'll apply. Borsellino will be our candidate.
Thank you for this interview. It is over. No.
Mama, we need to discuss business. Go bring us some food.
All right. What do you want?
Food, Mama, food.
He's about to take the same job as Falcone.
He's a sitting duck.
Judge Borsellino, don't lose heart. The honest people of Palermo support you.
It means the world to me that the ordinary people. Thank you.
human chain to stand up for the injustice. We women need to become rebels against the mafia, not for ideological reasons, but out of love.
We're not going to stand for Omerta. Speak up.
Everyone, hold your signs up.
Men of the mafia, fall to your knees, repent and speak out.
What emotion do you feel participating in this demonstration?
The feeling is beautiful because we came to remember Judge Falcone, who fought for us.
If it had not been for him, we would not have reached this point. Sicily should no longer be known as the land of mafia.
As your new parish priest, I'm open to talk, to have a dialogue about the mafia. I read recently that Brancaccio neighborhood has the highest mafia density. This neighborhood, right here, Brancaccio. Do you know how to calculate mafia density? I don't. But the exact figure is not important. What matters is that in Brancaccio, there is mafia, and we cannot pretend nothing happened. Speak up. Talk about what you see, what you hear, and about what you know. Judge Falcone died a hero. He was not afraid to bring the mafia to justice. We need his type of courage. Falcone once said, if we want to fight the mafia effectively, we must not turn it into a monster, or think it's an octopus, or a cancer. We have to recognize that it resembles us. We could very well have a mafia mentality without being a criminal. The mafia is not just a criminal organization that shoots and terrorizes. The mafia is a mentality. It's a way of living and being in the world. We act like mafia when we think a right must pass as a favor. We act like mafia when we see injustice and look away. We act like mafia when we accept a society based on contempt for rules. Speak up for justice.
Padre, you asked in your sermon if anyone knows how to calculate mafia density.
Yes?
Well, I do, Padre, and I can assure you, the mafia is not here in Brancaccio. Have you ever seen it? If so, what would this mafia be? Mafia, it sounds like a brand of detergent. Who are these mafias? They're all nonsense you priests invent. That's Mama Graviano, she's something else.
Mother of the mafia bosses.
With the recent bombing of Judge Falcone and entourage, the Brancaccio neighborhood is facing its own problems on a smaller scale.
It's a serious and urgent health risk, Sophia. The ongoing sewage problem is reaching a dire situation. Brancaccio remains the poorest neighborhood in Palermo and has never had a functioning sewer system. People are forced to dispose of sewage through blocked cesspools due to failure of the makeshift pipes. Live on the scene is Batista.
I'm down here in the Brancaccio neighborhood, where once again the residents are experiencing a sewage emergency. Can you tell us what's going on?
Raw sewage has been pouring into our streets and leaking into our basements. We've been forced to move all the items out of our church basement before we lose everything to this sewage mess.
Oh, the smell's bad! Have any city officials reached out to you to fix the problem?
No, this has been an ongoing battle in Brancaccio. We should have a functioning sewer system in 1992. The construction on the sewer system started and then stopped.
Yes, right before the local election.
That basement is not a fitting place for us to meet anymore. Boys, help me move all these things.
Padre,
let's go. We want soccer. Who wants soccer? I need to win. I don't know where this goes. Where does this
Pino, you're late. Come see this.
Prosecutors work around the clock to bring those who are involved in the bombing to justice. With me is Teresa Principato, who worked with Paolo Barcelino.
Good evening.
Prosecutor, do you have any leads on who would have orchestrated this bombing?
It certainly seems that there are more people involved than just the men of the Cosa Nostra.
Are you implying outsiders could have worked with the Mafia?
Well, it seems to me that
I'm turning this off for some peace.
Of course there are others working with the Mafia. They are the Mafia. It's not just the men of the neighborhood. Pino, someone helped them. The judge doesn't just drive down the road and kaboom, he blows up. It was an inside job.
I know.
What do you have there?
A can of tuna.
I made rigatoni in there. What's the matter? You don't like?
It's okay, Papa. I don't need anything fancy.
You're giving your money away, aren't you? Pino, you look tired. I worry about you.
I am tired.
Get some rest. Buonanotte.
Buonanotte, Papa. Dear Archbishop Papalardo, I'm writing to you about the state of Brancaccio. Many people are in need. I'm requesting help and your support in purchasing a building where the needs of the people can be met. And ideally, I would need an order of some hard-working nuns to help me. Please do not delay. In humble service of Christ, Don Giuseppe Puglisi.
You're looking to buy this building?
Yes. The Archbishop has agreed to pay 500.
1,500.
The sign says 500.
What sign?
The one you had out here.
There's no sign. 1,500.
That's 3 times the price.
Do you want it or not?
Well, yes. Give me some time to raise the money.
Raffle tickets!
Money goes towards the center to help people.
Don Puglisi is raising money to improve our neighborhood with the center.
Santa will be funny when he needs help.
Raffle tickets! Raffle tickets! I want you for free!
Priest said he raised the money.
You raised the money? How?
I don't know.
I thought I told you to triple the price.
I did. What am I supposed to do?
How did he raise the money?
I don't know. Do I sell to him?
Yes, sell him the building. It's worthless. We bled him dry and made a nice profit.
I ragazzi che stanno attorno al centro sociale e alcuni già sono qui presenti. La vita non è fatta semplicemente di violenza, di degrado, ma ci sono valori come pace, fraternità e collaborazione.
We are reporting from down in the Brancaccio neighborhood this afternoon as Don Pino Polisi has opened a center.
Yes, the state has failed to help us, and so Don Polisi has graciously stepped forward.
Don Polisi, what do you say about this historic day, the opening of your new center?
My dear friends, God has provided for our needs. We have this center as a multi-purpose center which will be managed by the Sisters of the Poor of St. Catherine of Siena.
We welcome Sister Carolina, Sister Rena, and Sister Anna.
Hello everyone. It is a privilege for our order to come to Brancaccio. The goal of the new Our Father Center is to provide for all the needs of the neighborhood, especially for the youth.
Stop! She's cheating! You cheated! Let's ask Don Polisi. How about that?
Boys, come over here and meet the sisters.
The last goal didn't count because Luca was offside.
So what was it?
Boys!
Woo, we won!
Boys, we have very special guests. Sister Carolina, Sister Rena, and Sister Anna.
I've never met a nun before.
I have. When? Well, I don't know, but I have.
Boys, we have to be very respectful to these nuns who have come to help us. It looks great. Thank you. Now please understand, if anyone needs anything in this neighborhood, they turn to the Graviano family for help.
What can we do?
Well, first of all, we need to start with the boys on the streets.
I agree. We still have time to change their mindset when they're young.
We have nearly 20 boys now who used to work for the mafia.
We can help them with food, since I'm sure they will be hungry.
You said none of them are in school, and they need an education, at least the basics.
So, Brancaccio only has elementary schools. Past 6th grade, there's no school for these boys.
Correct.
And City does nothing about this?
I tried to speak out about it, but they just dismissed my requests.
I can't imagine in 1992 not having a school.
It's political, complicated. The children help their parents by working or stealing instead of going to school.
We will do what we can.
At least our Father Center will be a place where everyone can come for help.
And if we can't help them, we'll find someone who can.
Yes, no one should have to turn to the mafia to have their needs met.
We are ready.
One final thought. Do you see this mosaic I've hung? Each square makes up a large picture. Remember, sisters, as we begin this journey with our Father Center, that each of us is like the piece of the great mosaic. We all work together so that one face of Christ is formed.
How did the Gravianos feel about the new center in their territory?
The building was so run down, we didn't believe he could fix it up. It had been an old salt mill or something. It was an eyesore to the neighborhood.
But he got the center up and running.
Somehow, he did. As I said before, the mafia cared about the small things and about the big things. The Gravianos could be part of a huge bombing one day, and then selling cigarettes to little boys the next.
They controlled the neighborhood.
Everything. The Gravianos had a hand in everything. So, when the priest took command of the boys, it was very personal.
Boys, wait.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you ask Sister Carolina for this food?
The food is ours.
The food is offered to you, but you still have to ask politely for it. You cannot just come in here and take it. Capiche? Sister, this must be enforced.
Yes, Don Pino.
Watch me. Sister, may I please have some food?
See.
Thank you. This, you can go to the back of the line, or walk out of here. These are the rules.
May I have some, please, sister? May I have some, please, sister?
That is right. Next,
May I have some, please, sister?
here is the mother now.
Thank you, Padre, for having the sisters watch her while I work.
Here she is. She was just fed and changed.
Thank you.
I've been selling pastry long before he was, and he just came in here and started offering the exact same menu as mine.
I can sell whatever I want. You don't own this strip.
Can he sell the exact same thing as I do? A few doors down, the exact same menu.
You're not selling the same food, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Good. I don't want to have to take care of things.
You need anything else, Mrs. Graviano?
Hand me that bread, right there.
This one?
No, the other one.
You don't make her pay.
No, I don't make her pay. Mama Graviano, she gets anything she wants.
I would make her pay like everybody else.
I don't want my shop burned down. Mama Graviano, the Graviano brothers.
Excuse me, I think I have some information you'll find interesting.
Alright, let's hear it.
We have a tip that Judge Falcone kept a diary.
I have already heard this, and it's not true. All rumors.
You've already looked into this?
Yes, and it's just rumors and fear-mongering to suggest some sort of conspiracy.
What else do you know?
We found no trace of the diary in Falcone's office, home, or bag.
The bag that was recovered at the scene of the attack?
I'm sure he kept a diary. I keep one as well.
Tell us more about the bag that was recovered on the scene.
The police were given the bag 4 days after the bombing.
4 days? Where was it in the meantime?
According to the records, the two people to examine the contents of the bag were two judges,
Judges Alberto De Pisa and Giuseppe Pignatone.
Giovanni had real problems with Pignatone. He was always trying to undermine his anti-mafia.
So, what would these judges want with Falcone's bag?
His diary.
A diary that directly names supporters of the mafia.
Oh, stop! This is ridiculous! I am sure the judges just kept the diary to prevent tampering with evidence.
That's a job for police. Why did it take 4 days to get the bag to police?
And where is the diary?
I keep everything written in mine.
Maybe if you put it on a PC, then we could recover it if it was lost.
Or someone could tamper with it. What I've written is in my own handwriting.
Any changes would be obvious.
Exactly.
Where do we go from here?
We need to expose as many people as possible.
I feel we're at a standstill here in Palermo. We still have no good idea of who is working for whom.
That is why I'm going to head to Rome and talk face to face with as many imprisoned pentiti as I can before it's too late.
What do you mean?
More mafia want to collaborate with us?
Hold it! I have not authorized any of this.
We don't have time to play games, Pietro. Time is of essence. If we're going to interview them, we need to do it now.
While they are willing.
I leave to Rome on the first flight.
Wait! Wait for the paperwork!
Thanks for having us, Padre.
Wasn't expecting you guys. Here, have a seat.
In the neighborhood, there are rumors about the upcoming party.
It's a feast day for our parish. Yes.
I heard that someone wants to change the route of the procession. Is that someone here?
Is he?
Yes, it's me.
We are not changing the route. We go and visit every one of my brothers and uncles. And the children, they love the procession.
The children will still be able to enjoy the procession.
The route of procession has always been the same. Why change it?
This won't be the only change.
All right, let's hear it, Padre.
First of all, I will lead the procession.
My husband Vinny and his brothers led the procession, and now my boys have taken his place.
It's a feast day for our parish. We're not going to have any one family at the head of the procession.
You sure about that, Padre?
Yes. And another thing. I don't want you to collect any money for the procession.
Then how will we pay for the fireworks?
We won't have fireworks.
And what kind of party would that be?
Brancaccio is too poor to spend its money on fireworks.
Okay, so no expensive rockets.
The children love the fireworks.
The children don't even know why we have this festival. The children don't even know who St. Thomas is.
This is so unfair.
You can sell the fireworks, Mama.
What about the music? A very important family supplies the music.
You can't change everything like that, all of a sudden.
My sons should still be allowed to lead the procession.
Look what you've done to my mother.
It's alright, Giuseppe. Let the priest talk.
No one is stopping anyone from playing music. But the festival will be free to the public.
How free?
Anyone who wants to honor St. Thomas will be able to come for free.
Come, Mama, we're leaving.
Padre, don't upset my family. My mother, a widow, don't do it, you hear me?
Filippo, how much time has passed? Do you remember the soccer games in the yard?
Don't.
I haven't seen you at Mass lately. Do you want to come? You should encourage your family to come.
Mama still goes to Mass.
Why don't you go with her?
You better watch yourself, Padre.
Today, we gather not only to remember, but to reflect, deeply on a pivotal moment in our nation's history.
Once that first shipment of explosives comes in, we'll target Boysluna.
What is our job?
We're to supply the car. Spatuzza, you're to steal a Fiat, and then wait for the word.
See.
Giovanni Falcone was more than a judge. He was a beacon of courage and unwavering determination. His relentless pursuit of the mafia and his commitment to upholding the rule of law set a standard of integrity that has inspired us all. His life's work was a testament to his belief that no one, no matter how powerful, is above the law.
There are only 3 places he visits now. We will not have security at his mother's house. I'm doing all I can to prevent him from meeting with the Pantici. Anything more I do will be obvious. You are the head of the police. You get this going. We are all written in Borsellino's red diary. Keeps it with him wherever he goes, probably under his pillow at night. You can bet your name is in there too. It's all going to be exposed.
Mr. Gaviano. He's looking for me. I was supposed to sell cigarettes.
Here, hide right here.
Hello, Padre. I want to give you another chance. We don't want tension between you and my family, do we?
Filippo, things can certainly be cordial between us. Would you like to have a seat?
No, Padre. I'm here for business.
Of course.
Here's your chance to make things right with the Graviano family. Listen, I hear there is some work beginning on the church building. Are you going to start repairs?
Yes.
Why didn't you ask me? My family's in the construction business. That's our expertise.
No thanks. I've hired others.
Who?
You don't need to know.
Padre, you're not going to want to refuse our help. I hear you're wanting a donation?
No, I'm not.
What will the prisoners think when you turn down money to help them?
This is not a donation.
You were just saying you wanted me to be more involved in the church, and now you're saying not to be? Which is it?
I invited you to be a practicing member of the parish. This is not a donation, and this does not buy you any graces, and it does not buy your soul out of hell, and it will not buy my loyalty.
Save your preaching. You need to understand something, Parocco. When we offer you help, you take it. You can also give that boy, Toto, this message. We are looking for him.
Tightening security around your house.
Yes, I saw that. It's nearly impossible to park in the vicinity of my own house. So, thank you.
Also, the 2 places you frequent the most are the Church of Santa Luisa and your mother's flat.
Yes?
We have parking restrictions around the church. We were still trying to get security around your mother's.
What's the delay?
I don't know. The request is in and it should be set up very soon.
His mother's street has a lot of parked cars. That's dangerous.
Yes, I know.
At any moment, one of them could be filled with explosives.
I'm aware of that.
He needs this done!
Yes, I will follow up.
Alright, I have more evidence and information about Judge Falcone. Internal Minister Scoti has announced a government decree toughening the prison conditions for mafia inmates and making it unnecessary for witnesses to repeat their testimonies in court, reducing the risk of intimidation.
I'm surprised you're on our side.
At least someone is. It's hard to know.
It's all blood-stained.
What is?
All these measures of the government. Internal Minister Scoti announcing a government decree toughening up on the mafia. Can you see it?
What?
Giovanni Falcone and I have worked on these exact same anti-mafia measures for years.
Exactly my point. It is only after the murder of a prominent figure that they do all this. It's all a cover-up.
No. She's right. Look at the report. Read it.
On Thursday, May 21st, 1992, the wife of a policeman was listening to the police device for intercepting mobile phone calls. She accidentally heard a conversation between two men in which a bomb attack is discussed. The men said, "We'll blow him up on the A29 motorway. He's coming with his wife," and so forth. So, the wife told her policeman husband, who immediately notified police headquarters. The police look along the A29 motorway, but nothing is found. Incredibly, the chief of police is only notified of all this on May 24th, the day after Falcone's attack.
Your parishioners' homes were burnt down last night? Have you made anyone mad?
I know about the fires. I went to help.
I think their homes were burned down because they're loyal to you.
Their homes were burned because they had the courage to speak out, Franco.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do about it?
First of all, let's be clear. Their entire homes did not burn down. Just some damage to their front doors. A threat.
Still, it could have been bad.
I'm going to help them with repairs.
You know, these fires are also a message to you. A clear message.
Yeah, and I don't communicate that way. Extortion, threats, omerta. If the Gravianos have something to tell me, then they can say it to my face.
Come on, you know that's not going to happen.
Well, then there's no more to be said. I'll continue my work as a priest.
You know, maybe you should ask the bishop to transfer you. I mean, you don't know how bad this can get. You may have morals, but these men do not. They will take this and run as far as you push them.
Listen to your mindset. It's so ingrained in all of us that it's sick. What am I doing wrong? Helping people with basic human needs? And it leads me to get threats? Do you know why Brancaccio doesn't have a school for these kids? It's because the mafia has pressured the city to keep the boys on the streets, to work for them. They promise them honor, wealth, and in turn, they make millions running all sorts of illegal rackets. What chance do these people have if we don't stand up to the mafia? The cycle continues.
It's not going to end well for you.
And this is just the beginning, Franco. I would rather fight and die than leave this neighborhood with my tail between my legs. Now get ready for Mass. Dear brothers and sisters, I stand before you today asking that those who know anything about the fires to come forward. Some of you may know many things, but have hearts that are burdened by the weight of silence and the chains of fear that bind us. We have a word for this silence, don't we? Omerta. This code of silence has been passed down through generations, a tradition born out of fear and perpetuated by those who seek to control us. Omerta tells us to keep our heads down, to avert our eyes from wrongdoings, and to whisper our truths only in the safety of our own homes. But today, I tell you, Omerta is not our savior. It is our oppressor. May God bless you all with the strength to speak, the courage to act, and the faith in believing of a brighter tomorrow. Amen.
group called Women of the White Sheets. What are you doing here?
It all started with one white bedsheet that a brave woman placed on her balcony, and from then we became a formal group.
Yes, we will be putting anti-mafia messages on bed sheets and hanging them from our balconies for 5 days of every month. This is such a powerful statement. The women in our group have all lost members of their family to mafia violence.
Yes, and now we share a great experience of collective mourning. These men, the mafia killed our men, and so now we, the bereaved women of Palermo, remember those who have been lost.
Did you get the names of everyone who hung a sheet from their balcony?
There were too many. I couldn't even begin to count them all. Hundreds.
That many?
I had no idea there were so many people against us here in Brancaccio. It makes me feel unsafe in our own neighborhood. It used to be such a nice place to conduct business and live.
Many have turned on us. And the more they speak out, the more dangerous it becomes for us.
I really blame that priest. He's turning people against us. Do you think he's working with the police?
I doubt it. He's too bold and too dumb to be undercover.
You never know.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, we want him to feel free to say what he knows.
Bring him in.
Hello, Mr. Messina.
Let's get this over with.
I'm ready when you are.
I, Leonardo Messina, age 37, confirm I belong to the mafia organization Cosa Nostra. I decided to collaborate after hearing of the bombing that killed Judge Falcone and others.
Anything else you want to say?
You have to arrest them all to stop what's going to happen.
What is going to happen?
You have to do something now to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
I didn't see anything, but I know there was a meeting.
There was a meeting.
Tell us about the meeting.
3 months ago, before the bombing, an important meeting.
Who was there?
Mafia, men of honor, and others.
Who?
People from outside, masons and others.
Others who?
Others.
Leave. Will you name names?
You are protected. You have all the benefits of the witness protection program.
I'll tell you, but I don't want it written as a formal statement. The
All right.
magistrate who acted as a public prosecutor against the Cosa Nostra.
Domenico Signorino? One of our own magistrates? I don't believe it.
It's true.
You mentioned people in Secret Service?
Yes. Agent Bruno Cotra.
Anyone else?
Military General Antonio Sumbrani. I saw him swear allegiance to the Cosa Nostra in the initiation ceremony. He shed blood in an oath.
Unbelievable. Thank you for this information. All this time, I've been looking them right in the face.
Thank you.
Did you get enough?
I'm not hungry.
You better eat. Eat. And look at your shoes. The son of a cobbler and you have holes in your shoes.
My shoes are fine.
I wish I still had my shop. I would get our priest some decent shoes. It's a disgrace.
Just leave this food here. I'll take care of it.
All right.
Buongiorno, Signora Capella. How can I help you?
Don Polizzi, I need to talk to you.
Sure, come in. Here, have a seat. Oh, let me move this for you.
I'm going for my walk. Good day.
So what would you like to talk about?
There's a woman here in the neighborhood who has reached out to me and invited me for lunch.
All right.
I'm not going. I cannot.
Okay.
5 years ago, Padre, her son killed my son, murdered my son in cold blood.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
She has tried to apologize for her son, but I won't hear it.
Perhaps she truly feels sorrowful for what her son did. It has wounded her also.
She still has her son. I do not. Her family has robbed me of my happy life.
It certainly feels that way, doesn't it? But sometimes we have to put ourselves in others' shoes in order to forgive.
I could never forgive her.
Listen to me. Listen. When someone wrongs us, it feels like a knife has stabbed us in the heart. Our reaction is to grab a hold of that wrong and hold it tightly to keep it from going deeper. But when we hold that hurt, it keeps us from letting go and allowing the wound to heal.
I could never let go.
You have to let go, or it will bring you down. It'll make your heart so heavy that you'll be sick, very sick. For your own sake, hand the knife that is hurting you over to our Lord and let Him heal you of this anger.
This is not what I expected you to tell me, Padre. She is the one who needs to make up for this. It is her problem.
No, forgiveness is your work.
Good day. You don't understand.
Hello, sir. Would you like a bite to eat tonight?
This is for me. Thank you.
Help yourself. I am Don Pino Puglisi. What's your name?
Vincenzo.
Nice to meet you, Vincenzo. Mind if I have a seat?
Next to me? Sure.
I am the new pastor at St. Thomas. If you ever need anything, please come down to Our Father Center, where the sisters or I can help you.
What is this place called?
Our Father Center. Do you see the sign? It's right over there.
Ah, yes. Our Father Center. Thank you for this, Padre.
There's more where that came from. Papa, how was your walk?
I picked up a newspaper.
Thank you again, Padre.
Thanks for what? What's he thanking you for?
Oh, just some friendly company.
You gave him your dinner, didn't you?
Your drawing looks very nice.
It does?
Yes. You let the head win.
No, I didn't! Yes, you did. Look at its head. Look at yours. Looks terrible.
No, it doesn't!
Yes, it
Stop
does.
it! Boys, we were making such progress. Don't ruin it. Look at Pietro over here. Pietro, thank you for working so peacefully on your drawing.
I'm almost finished. Oh, that looks great. What is your drawing about? That's me, and that's the hospital where I'm going to work as a doctor someday.
What are you doing?
doctor? We don't even have a school in Brancaccio.
How do you think you can become a doctor?
Being a doctor is a wonderful goal, Pietro.
If you set your mind to it, and you feel God calling you to be a doctor, you can be a doctor.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Toto?
I want to be a man of honor for Cosa Nostra, like my uncle, before he died.
A man of honor. You like how that sounds, Toto?
Yeah.
Well, you see, the Mafia offers you honor, glory, and power. You see, boys, each of us is called by God to work on a personal project that is just for us. When we try to chase a project that is not from God, we are unhappy.
How do we know what our project is?
First of all, the project will be doing good. God would never call us to work on evil. Second, the project will interest you. It may be very difficult, but you will feel a call to do it. And that is the sign of the Holy Spirit. And listening to this call will bring you meaning to your life.
Tell me briefly what Mutolo said.
Hollow was the one who questioned Mutolo.
I said briefly, I'm in a hurry.
Mutolo referred to people in the state.
The famous third level.
Does not exist. The Cosa Nostra does not take orders from the politicians. The Mafia has infected the state.
Did you give any names?
A few. He has more to reveal once he feels safe.
He's tightening up on his prices, looking for his own interests. What's to say he's not just lying to get a lighter sentence?
Maybe.
No.
Mr. Barcelino! Mr. Barcelino! Judge, sorry to bother you.
Good morning.
I've just spoken to the Minister of Defense. They've added another judge's name to ours.
What?
They told him to change his routines and to not sleep at his own home.
What are you talking about?
What have you decided to do with your routines at Palermo? There are signs of imminent danger for you there. We have proof. They are preparing a terrorist attack.
Threat against me or the other lawyer? This is the first time I'm hearing of this. You pretend like I already knew.
We sent you a report last Friday.
I didn't get it.
We sent it to Mr. Giammanco.
I'm telling you, I didn't get it.
He's the chief prosecutor. I assumed he would have told you. We sent it to him since he's the chief.
I'm sure it was an oversight. Thank you.
Please excuse me. Sorry I'm late.
I think Paolo here has some questions for you.
Is there something you want to tell me?
No, why?
Oh, but I think there is.
Borsellino, what are you talking about?
You get the threat against the attack on my life and you don't tell me?
It was just the Special Operations Group report.
I happened to hear about it when I bumped into Captain Mansell.
I've already increased security.
You should have told me immediately.
I was going to.
I have a right to know. Information is more important than bodyguards and bulletproof vests. I have a right to know if someone is trying to kill me, like Giovanni Falcone. Is that clear?
My office will give you a copy of the report.
Yes, we'll bring the explosives to Florence. 240 pounds, as you said. That's it.
Paulo, I need to talk to you.
You never bring me good news.
And in this case again, we have just gotten word that explosives have come from a ship from the U.S.
Those are for me.
Paolo, are you okay? You don't seem as if you're sleeping nor eating.
My friends, the weight of all this.
We need to gather as much information and evidence to bring these people to justice.
I'm still in shock. Magistrates with their hand in mafia business?
If anything happens to me, I need you to get this red diary. It has everything. Hello? Mama? It's my mother. Yes, I'm doing fine. I'm eating fish. Yes. I remembered your recipe. I told it to Agnes. It was very good. Not as good as yours. Listen, I have to go. I have a lot of work. Yes, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll pick you up at your house tomorrow morning, okay? Bye-bye. I love you too, Mama.
After the lethal attack on Falcone, another heart-wrenching event in Palermo. A car bomb has exploded near the home of Paolo Borsellino's mother, killing him and 5 bodyguards. The magistrate was a prime mafia target, like his colleague, Giovanni Falcone. Police said another 20 people were injured in the attack. The car bomb packed with dynamite exploded as the judge was walking outside the apartment building where his mother lived.
May we have a word, prosecutor?
It's all over. Is there any hope for this city? It's all over.
Why is it over, Judge Caponella?
Because! Please don't let me say more.
Committee, and our anti-mafia work has now gone beyond just hanging bedsheets. I've asked you to come here today and bring a list of ideas we can use to make an anti-mafia pamphlet. Let's hear from each of you. We will go around.
Preserve the buildings around your home from mafia vandalism.
Educate your children on legality. Solidarity.
At work, if you suspect bribery or corruption, don't hesitate to take action. Go to a judge if necessary.
If you are a teacher, take every chance to talk to your students about the mafia. And if you are a student, insist on punctuality from your lectures and report them if they are absent.
If you are in business and receive an offer of protection money from an unknown source, turn to one of our anti-racketeering associations immediately.
If you are already paying protection money, stop doing it.
When dealing with public administrations, insist on transparency. Don't ask for favors, but for your rights.
Always ask for a receipt from your doctor, mechanic, or in a restaurant.
Boycott mafia businesses. Explain to drug takers that their behavior is only doing the mafia a favor. Don't buy contraband cigarettes.
Refuse to exchange votes for any kind of favor.
Intervene to prevent young people from acquiring mafia mentality. Help them discover solidarity.
This is a great list. Hand me your papers and we will get all this into a pamphlet.
What did you think about the bombing of Borsellino?
Listen carefully. If you do not understand anything about the bombing, you do not understand this whole story. Cosa Nostra wanted to kill Borsellino, but we were not the only ones involved.
A large and unruly crowd has kept public officials out while Borsellino's funeral. The scene is very volatile and intense, with police rushing to the rescue of public officials before they are injured by the angry mob.
Controllare tutti quelli che escono dall'autostrada.
We were unable to find Paolo's red diary. A policeman was seen walking off with his briefcase. He assumed he had it.
Did someone question him?
Yes, but he can't remember who he gave it to.
Well, that's convenient.
Now, what about Giamanco? He has known mafia connections.
Giamanco is not innocent. His actions are clear. He could have ordered protection outside of Paolo's mother's home.
Yes, and why did he keep ordering both Borsellino and Falcone off those mafia cases? Remember, he never gave Paolo that police report about his safety being compromised.
Exactly. He cannot work in the prosecutor's office anymore if we want to continue the anti-mafia fight.
The killing will continue, and it's going to be one of us next. There's no use in interviewing more Pentiti. The more we uncover, the more certain our death will be.
What is the answer?
We must draft up a letter to Giamanco, demanding his resignation from this office.
That won't work. And if he has the connections you think he has, it will be suicide for both of us.
It's our only choice! We either overthrow Giamanco or we walk away from this! And Giovanni and Paolo will have died in vain. We have something we must say to you.
We've collectively written a document and now read it aloud.
What is this all about? I have suddenly felt very sick and I ask you to come back another time.
No, there's no time for that. We have something we must read to you. We, the undersigned public prosecutors, publicly declare our lack of trust in Pietro Giamanco in regard to the recent massacres. The rapid succession of these two massacres, only 57 days apart, shows that this office has failed. Pietro, you were responsible for the protection of public order. You did not make an effort to protect the judges. Paolo Borsellino knew he was in danger of death, but he trusted and was betrayed. Anyone involved in mafia business should be removed at all levels. We are willing to risk our lives, but only if this is a collective effort. Pietro Giamanco, we feel that you no longer possess the leadership needed for our office to heal and go forward. We, the undersigned, ask for your resignation, effective immediately.
Greatly pains me that you feel this way. I've done all I could.
That's a lie.
Teresa, you too? You betray me like this. The only woman in the office, and I gave you every chance to prove yourself.
You failed Paolo and Giovanni, and all of us!
Don't you understand that I too am a victim of the massacres? Don't you understand the bind I was in?
We stand our ground.
Mafia dumped a lamb with its throat slit on the doorstep of a Brancaccio priest Saturday, in a macabre sneering challenge to the outspoken founder of the Our Father Center in Brancaccio. Don Pino Polisi is known for his anti-mafia sentiments. This privately run center claims to take boys off the streets to avoid mafia ties. The statement of the dead lamb comes on the heels of the visiting Pope John Paul II in Malbrach, Sicily.
Stop your work, Padre.
Or you end up like this lamb.
Pino, my son, I worry about you. You're stirring up a hornet's nest.
Papa, someone has to stand up to them.
But these men, they don't take kindly to being challenged. It's dangerous, Pino. What if they come after you?
I'm not afraid. I don't fear death.
I've seen what they're capable of.
I'm fine. This means nothing.
You're my son, and I can't bear the thought of anything happening to you.
At least I got the lamb. Some people get the head of a goat.
We have a big surprise for you boys. What's a surprise?
Pope John Paul II is coming to Palermo.
That's a surprise? I'm excited. Me too.
The Pope's not coming here to the center, but he'll be downtown in Palermo at a huge mass.
Who be altar boys?
Well, no. You see, it's a wonderful privilege just to have him here in our very own city. He's the head of the whole Catholic Church.
This might be fun. I'm excited. Me too. Don't.
Papa, I have a surprise. The Pope is coming to Palermo. I got tickets to the Mass. Papa? Papa, are you sick? I'll call for help. Hello? My father has collapsed. We need an ambulance. 361 D8 Con 8 Federico.
Pino, listen to me. I want you to know I am proud of you.
Thank you, Papa. I've always respected the man you are. You taught me so much about life.
I don't have a good feeling about my health, Pino.
I'm going to anoint you, Papa.
I can't believe Bob was gone.
This evening at a mass in Palermo, the Holy Father gave a spontaneous address to the members of the Mafia. His words were stark and very harsh.
Questo popolo siciliano, talmente attaccato alla vita, popolo che ama la vita, che dà la vita, non può vivere sempre sotto la pressione di una civiltà contraria, civiltà della morte. Lo dico ai responsabili, convertitevi una volta verrà il giudizio di Dio.
The words of the Holy Father were, I say to those in the Mafia who are responsible for the murders, convert. The judgment of God will come. We must denounce the culture of the Mafia, which is a culture of death.
The Holy Father has spoken to those of you in the mafia. Heed his words of warning. Your souls are in jeopardy. You are severed from the body of Christ until you repent.
The Pope thinks he can speak like this?
And turn people against us?
The Sicilian Commission is planning a retaliation for what the Pope has said publicly.
We will bring some explosives to Florence.
Last evening, on May 27, 1993, at 1:04 a.m., a car bomb exploded in Florence, in the heart of the city, killing 5 people. This was allegedly done by the mafia in response to the recent words of Pope John Paul II.
In a direct response to the recent words of the Holy Father, Pope John Paul II, the mafia has bombed the Pope's Cathedral in Rome, St. John Lateran, mother and head of all the churches in the city and the world. This was a spectacular response by the mafia, an enormity, a true sacrilege against the house of the Lord.
On July 23, 1993, at the same time as the bombing in Rome, a car bomb exploded near the Art Gallery in Milan, killing 5 people and wounding 12. This was a terrorist attack by Cosa Nostra.
Do you know what I have in here? The head of a goat, hung from my doorstep last night.
Oh, you got the goat head. Why'd you bring it in here?
To show you. And I left a note.
Tell your brother to get out of Brancaccio.
You saw the bombings after the Pope spoke out. Florence, Milan, Rome.
They bombed the Basilica of St. John Lateran.
I'm surprised they didn't target St. Peter's.
I'm not. St. John Lateran houses the bishop's chair. The Bishop of Rome is the Pope. It was a direct message to him.
Your church is next, Pino. Where are you going?
To talk to someone.
What?
The priest is here.
The priest?
Wait.
Aspetta, aspetta. Hey, Filippo.
Bring him in. Be nice to him.
All right, I'll be nice. But I haven't forgotten about the procession. Guns? A priest?
You never know.
Don Polisi, come in, come in. Can I get you some food, something to drink?
No, thank you, Mrs. Graviano. I was hoping to speak to your sons this evening.
Come this way.
Hello, Padre. What can we do for you?
I've come to see how you're doing.
We're fine, Padre. How about you?
I'm fine.
Have a seat, Padre.
Cigarette? Sure, thank you.
Did you see the game last night?
Yes. Great comeback in the second half.
Arrigo's third goal? Mwah!
You need to reconcile yourself with God, and I will leave it at that.
All right, Padre. Time for you to go.
Mama, Padre is leaving.
I will show you out.
What was that?
I don't know.
Is he working for someone?
Spatuzza, you're to follow the priest. When the time is right, shoot him.
Kill a priest? We don't kill priests. We've never killed a priest.
This one is different. He's dangerous.
I don't know, Juicy. What will the other families think?
Make it look like a robbery. A beggar or gypsy. Make sure no one sees you.
Padre, what's all this about? You got enemies, Padre?
I'm all right.
I finished with my work. Let me see. All right, is everyone else finished?
Yes.
Very well.
Lunch is ready, sister.
Don Felicio, you hurt?
I fell down. It's nothing.
Oh, looks like Padre's been in a fight. Were you in a fight, Padre?
No, I was not in a fight.
That's what Toto looks like when he got it.
Hey! I'm sorry for you, Padre.
Boys, let's get our lunch so we can go outside.
Don Pino, with all due respect, I'm worried about your safety.
Don't worry. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. We have God on our side.
Yes, it is. We got his favorite pizza.
Where is the Padre?
He's not back yet. He's not back yet. I know he had a meeting with City Council, but he should be back.
Do you want to go get him? Maybe he's at his house.
No, not yet. He knows we were having this dinner for him. So let's just wait here.
He's gonna love the pizza. Can we have some now?
No, not until Padre comes.
Oh, your birthday cards then?
Yes, I'm starving.
Here, I'll get you some punch. It won't be much longer.
If he doesn't come in about 5 minutes, I'm going to get him.
Well, maybe he just forgot.
Yes, that's a possibility.
Buona notte, padre.
I've been expecting this.
Hundreds of people have shown up for the funeral of this humble priest.
If those who killed Don Polisi thought he was done, the size of this crowd reflects that Don Pino Polisi's fire will not be extinguished.
Don Polisi carried out his ministry as a priest with meekness, purity of heart, goodness, and mercy. To his murderers, I ask you, how can you be considered Christians who violate the supreme commandment of love, killing your brother? You are faithless, you are traitors, you disgrace yourself and cast dishonor on the Christian community. It is necessary to wash your blood, wash your hands of the blood of Don Polisi.
The mafia killed him. So what was the motive? The disarming simplicity of Don Pino Polisi was a thorn in the side of the mafia. When we did an investigation of the priest, we did not find guns or hidden money. Do you know what was in those cabinets of the Our Father Center? They were full of medicines, pasta, bread, clothes, toys, and any other good that served his people. The people he cared for and who were desperate and had nothing. This was the real motive for the assassination. Gentlemen of the court, in the name of the truth, I ask you to give justice for the murder of Don Pino Polisi. I ask you to impose a life sentence with isolation for Giuseppe Graviano, Filippo Graviano, and Gaspare Spatuzza.
So here you are. You've had a change of heart. What was the turning point for you?
I lost faith in Cosa Nostra. I put my entire existence into them. We shared an emotional bond. I guess there was something about the sharing of the brotherhood of these acts of profound violence.
What was it that caused you to reflect?
I found a book about Auschwitz, the German concentration camp.
From the prison library?
As I began to read it, I began to feel for the victims. But then I said to myself, Gaspare, you did these things. You are a murderer. The executioner. And then, the gentle face of that priest came to mind.
Don Pino Puglisi.
That night of the murder, he and I exchanged a glance before I killed him. He smiled at me with tenderness. And that moment will remain with me forever. The eyes of a murderer looking into the eyes of a man who forgives. I had awoken to the enormity of the crimes I had committed.
You began to write letters of apology.
Franco, who was the letter from?
Gaspare Spatuzza.
One of the men who murdered Pino.
He wants me to come visit him.
Would you go?
Only to spit in his face. It's been 15 years, Angelina, but the pain is still here.
I know.
I'm the brother of a saint, but I can't be happy because Pino is gone. They deprived my brother of his life. Never. Till the end of my days, I will never forgive Gaspare Spatuzza.
Dear Juicy, I want to tell you about being a Christian and what it has done for me. It has transformed me to love every human being. They are made in the image and likeness of God. I realize how difficult it is to go over to this faith, but once you take the first step, it's like going from darkness to light. My friend, men are wrong. Great men confess that they are wrong.
We have received a letter of apology to the people of Florence from Gaspare Spatuzza for his part in the bombing. On behalf of all the families who were victims of the Florence massacre, we declare there will never be forgiveness from us. God will grant forgiveness, but from us, a firm, irrevocable no.
So you met with the bishop? Tell us about that.
My conversion took many years. I had some priests in the jail who led me on the right path. When I felt that the time was right, I wanted a full confession from a bishop. My sins were so severe. I wanted his authority, so I wrote him a letter. Your Excellency, Bishop Giuseppe Molinari, I am Gaspare Spatuzza, the author of many, many crimes. First of all, against God, and then against men. I am serving a life sentence for all of this. I know it will never be enough to repay those who are no longer alive, the many families who have lost their loved ones, and all that civil society so outraged and offended. If I could, I would go back. I would not have taken that evil path. Unfortunately, this is not possible, but I can make amends. Now, my greatest desire is to ask for forgiveness and reconcile with God and the Holy Church through the sacrament of penance. Your Excellency, please, accept this request to meet with me. In Christ, Gaspare Spatuzza.
They met for confession. They read aloud a list of all the people who had died at the hands of Gaspare. And together, they prayed for every person. After the sacrament of confession was over, Gaspare broke down, weeping for joy, weeping with sorrow. And then something unexpected happened. The bishop arose from his chair and hugged him. And at that moment, he felt the embrace of the church. Not the arms of a bishop, nor even a man, but the loving arms of the church around him.
I ask for forgiveness for everything that I've done.
You are forgiven. You are forgiven.
Someone is here to see you. Mr. Spatuzza, this is Francisco Pulis.
He knows who I am.
Did you get my letter?
I did.
Look, all I can say is that I'm sorry.
You know, when I first got your letter, I wanted nothing more than to spit in your face and tell you how much pain you caused me. Then I realized that's not what Pino would have wanted. He once said, "No one is too far from the Lord. The Lord doesn't force our hearts. Each heart has its own time." I finally came to terms with what that means to me. It hasn't been easy, but I gave up on revenge. And if that is what it means to forgive, then I have forgiven you. I feel at peace. Of course, Pino had a part in that.
When someone wrongs us, it feels like a knife has stabbed us in the heart. When we hold that hurt, it keeps us from letting go and allowing the wound to heal. For your own sake, hand the knife that is hurting you over to our Lord. Let him heal you of this anger. Forgiveness is your work.
Blessed Pino Pulis was beatified on May 25, 2013 by Pope Benedict XVI. As of March 2023, Gaspare Spatuzza, the executioner of Brancaccio, obtained a conditional release and lives in an undisclosed location under police protection. When he turned his back on the Cosa Nostra in 1997, his wife refused police protection, cut ties with him, and remained loyal to the mafia. The Graviano brothers remain in prison today, unrepentant and silent.